Hi guys, I'm live. I want to give an update. I made up with Belinda. She's going through a hard time because Al Bain's dad just died, and they're all kind of family. So she didn't get back to me for a while because of the funeral, and then she got back. She was angry with me, um, but we worked it out. And on top of that, my hair doesn't feel right without the Beast essential oil in it, and I didn't put it in this morning because I wasn't going to advertise for her. But not only do I want to advertise with her for her, but I feel like I need the oil in my hair. I mean, I'm serious. I really feel like it's better and thicker if I have it in. So I want to say that feast with the Beast and get your kicks with Mr. 666. And I'm amazed at RMA's International because RMA's International makes good sense. So I'm going to put some more of this Beast oil on my comb. I don't want to use too much because it's all I have here, and I don't want to run out prematurely. So I put it on my. This is my Hermes International comb. So I'm gonna comb it in my hair, and it makes my hair feel better. It just makes it thicker and more moist or something. I don't know. It just helps it. So thank you, Belinda, for giving me this, and it's cool to advertise for you. So I'm combing it into my hair. Even if I weren't advertising, I wanted to put it in anyway because my hair feels better with it in. So, and at the same time, I want to add that on my live this morning, not only did I do that, well, I didn't advertise, but that at least I learned that I like it in my hair by not using it. By going without it, I realize even more how much I like it in my hair. There's that. But all the angst of everybody made me just say, well, I'm frustrated with this radiator because if you shut the radiator off, the whole signal chain gets blocked and the signal goes dead. So in that frustration, I decided to test the radiator versus just my rat pedal. And if I hadn't been frustrated, I might not have done that. But I found out I do like the rat pedal better than the radiator. So at least so far, he's got to upgrade it or he's got to do better. Or make a newer version. At very least, it doesn't shut off when you doesn't block the circuit when you shut the pedal off. That's ridiculous. But not only that, it doesn't sound as good as the regular rat pedal that I bought 36 years ago. That's hard to believe, but it still works, which is also cool to think about. And it's never been worked on. My rat pedal has never been like tampered with. It's never, no one's ever changed the capacitors or anything like that. It's just still the same old pedal. And not only is it the best distortion pedal ever made in my book, but it's my favorite distortion pedal I've ever played, whether that is true or not, whether it's the best ever made or not. It's the best I've ever played, and it's the best I have. And it's one of the only remnants from the 80s that still reminds me that of a physical object that connects me to the 80s, reminding me that it's not so dead and gone that it can't ever come back, or that it can't remain alive in the memory and in the heart, mind, and soul. So the rep pedal is important to me. Somehow that pedal got through the 90s without being lost or trashed or broken. So that's actually a cool thing in and of itself. I combed another last little bit of the Beast oil in my hair. That first bit was great, but I wanted just a little bit more, so I did it again, give a little bit more. And Belinda said, if it's all right for me to say, Belinda said that putting the Beast oil in KY jelly was a hint. It's like if she was being funny, like she's throwing sex in the work, and I thought that was cute. And she explained it to me that was just a hint, you dummy, she said to me. So I get it, Belinda. Thank you. I'm sorry. I don't get all those little innuendo puns very easily. Some people can get those better than me. I'm not the best at that. But so anyway, hope you enjoyed my live this morning. I kind of talked about exotic scales. Some of them I didn't right off the bat play as good as I play the regular scales. That's probably because I don't practice the exotic ones as much, but they do sound cool to me, and they are important to learn and to understand. And you can understand exotic scales if understanding exotic scales can help you understand the regular scales, and vice versa. Understanding the regular scales can help you understand exotic scales. Usually, exotic scales are just alterations of the other scales. You know, like for instance, now that I'm talking, I'll just say it. What Richie Blackmore called the snake charmer scale is actually a harmonic minor with a raised 4. So if you're an A harmonic minor, it would be A, B, C, D sharp, E, F, G sharp, A. So, and then the fifth mode of that would be a scale that I think I'll call that scale Gothic major. It's a term I'll use for it. I didn't say that in my video this morning, but now I'm calling the fifth mode of the snake charmer scale Gothic major. And Gothic major can be thought of two ways. It can be thought of as either a harmonic major scale with a flatted second. So if you're in C, that would be C, D flat, E, F, G, A flat, B, C. Or you can think of it as a Phrygian dominant with a major seventh instead of the minor seventh. So if you're in the key of E Gothic major would be E, F, G sharp, A, B flat, C sharp. Wait, let me do this again. E Phrygian dominant. No, E Gothic major is an E Phrygian dominant with a major seventh instead of the minor seventh. So it would be E, F, G sharp, A, B, C, D sharp, E. So that would be E Gothic major. So there's two ways of looking at the Gothic major. It can either be a harmonic major scale with a flat second, or a Phrygian dominant mode with a major seventh. And both those, being the same scale, are also the fifth mode of the snake charmer scale, which is the harmonic minor scale with a sharp 4. So that, I think that's cool to know that too. And then the enigmatic mode that I brought up today is the formula for that is 1 flat 2 3 sharp 4 sharp 5 sharp 6 7 1. So in E it would be E, F, G sharp, A sharp, B sharp, C sharp. Let me do that again. E, F, G sharp, A sharp, B sharp, C sharp, D sharp. That wouldn't be right. Let me do it again. E, F, G sharp, A sharp, B sharp, C sharp, D, E flat, E. Okay, that's it. E, F, G sharp, A sharp, B sharp, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. All the D sharp could be E flat, E. Let's say D sharp, E then. So E, F, G sharp, A sharp, B sharp, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. Weird scale invented by Verdi. I forget. Giuseppe Verdi was a composer of the classical era or the Baroque era, one of the eras of classical music, and he made up that scale among his friends just to see if they could, who would be the best at who could harmonize it and get away with, help try to make it sound good and harmonize it, and see who could do the best with it. It was like a little inside joke or something. And then Joe Satriani brought it up and used it as the main scale for his song, The Enigmatic, off of the first album, None of This Earth, in 1986 by Joe Satriani. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Love you guys. Peace. Rock and roll.